welcome back. This is lesson 8.8 Journal Solutions to Inequalities. I will be able to identify solutions to inequalities. I will be able to understand and apply what any inequality means in I don't remember what I was trying to say here. In real life and with variables. Okay, I want you to also pull out your vocabulary sheet. Okay, we're going to fill out a couple of these. Inequality is a mathematical comparison that two quantities are not equal to each other. So example, we're going to start using these comparison signs. So 3 is greater than, give me any number 3 is greater than. How about -2? Or 1 or 7? There's a bunch here. So inequalities are just showing this. Now when we have variables, when we have variable inequalities like this, x is less than -1, give me a number that's less than -1. How about -2? That would work. But is -2 the only number less than -1? No, we could also put -3, we could put -10, we could put -2098. 298, that's what I meant to say. All those are less than -1. So, inequalities with variables have more than one solution. Okay? Now solutions, let's remember what that means. A solution makes a statement true. It can make an equation true. It can also make an inequality true. So, unlike equations, inequalities can have many possible answers. Many possible solutions is what I should have said. So here, we're going to check, is -2 a solution to any of these inequalities? Why or why not? Okay, before we do that, let's go back to our vocabulary page. And right up here, I want you to write inequality words. Keywords. Now I need you to know what each of these symbols represents. So this right here is saying that this side is greater than this side. The mouth is always open towards the bigger number. So here, this could be greater than. Some other words though that we might use, I want you to think it starts with an M. What then? Would be the same as saying greater than. Okay, more than. Another one could be in excess of, exceeds, or above. Okay, when it's facing this direction, this means less than, or fewer than, just, I'm trying to remember what that word I was looking for. Just shy of, or below. Okay, you're familiar with these. These ones might be a little new to you. See how there's a line under this compared to this? Well, what this one means is greater than or equal to. Now, what's different about this is it can be equal and make it true. Over here, it can't be equal. So another one for this would be no less than. So in other words, it could be equal to, it could be bigger, but it can't be less. So no less would work for this one. Fewer than, this would be no fewer than as well. At least, if I say I'm going to give you at least $5, I could give you equal to $5. I could give you more than $5, but if I give you less than $5, I'm breaking my word. Not below or minimum. These are all words that can relate to this. Now this is just the opposite. This would be less than or equal to. So this is where it could be no more than, meaning it could be equal or less, but it can't be bigger. No greater than. At most. Not above. When I say not above, it could be equal, it could be lower, it just can't be above. Maximum or not to exceed. Okay, when you come across different words on these inequalities, if you want to reference that, that would probably be very helpful to you. So now that we've talked about that, let's go look back at our solutions. So here it says, is -2 a solution to any of these inequalities? Why or why not? Well, if I replace x with -2, is -2 greater than 3? That would be a big old no, because -2 is less than 3. How about this one? If I put -2 here, is -2 greater than or equal to -2? Because of that line, then yes. Why? -2 is equal to -2. And this one says it can be equal. Okay, if I put -2 here, is 4 less than -2? No. Because 4 is larger than -2. How about this one? -2. Is -2 less than or equal to +0.5? Yes. -2 is to the left of +0.5 on the number line. That's another way to think of it. Alright, let's try this. Is +7.5 a solution to any of these inequalities? If I put 7.5 there, is 7.5 greater than 3? Yes. 7.5 is to the right of 3 on the number line. If I put 7.5 here, 7.5 greater than or equal to -2? Yes. 7.5 is larger than -2. Okay, if I put it here, 7.5 is 4 less than 7.5? Yes. Because 4 is smaller than 7.5. Okay, if I put 7.5 here, is that true? 7.5 is less than or equal to 0.5? No. Because 0.5 is to the left of 7.5 on the number line. Kind of getting the idea? It's pretty simple. You just have to think about what each statement is saying and then decide if that's a true statement or not. So here it says, in words, write what each inequality means. Then give 3 numbers that would make it true. So looking at this, look at the way the mouth is facing. So T How does it compare? T is greater than 7. I could also say that T is larger than 7. I could also say that T exceeds 7. All those words that we talked about earlier could be used in this statement. Now I want 3 numbers that could possibly make it true. I'm going to pick one, you pick 2 more. So something that is bigger than 7, I'm going to say 7.1. You come up with 2 other numbers on your own. I'm not doing them for you. Come up with 2 numbers on your own that would make this true. Okay, let's write this one as a statement. -2, think about what the sign means compared to W. -2 is less than or equal to W. Okay, another statement we could have said. I could have said -2 is at most, or you could switch this around and say W is greater than or equal to -2. Both statements work for this, but because of the order it's given to us, that's why I wrote this. Okay, now give me something that would make this true. What is a number that is larger than -2? Because that's what this is saying. W has to be bigger than -2. Well, I think 117 is larger than -2. You come up with 2 other solutions. Okay? How about this one? How does x compare to 1/2? X is less than 1/2. Now I want 3 numbers that x could possibly be to make this true. So what's a number less than 1/2? I'm going to say -7. You come up with 2 others. Okay, -42, think about how this compares to V. It's telling me that -42 is bigger than V. So I'm going to write -42 is greater than or equal, because of that line under there, to V. Now what are some possible things that V could be to make that a true statement? So -42 has to be greater than V. What's a number that would make that this would be greater than? Well, -43 would be on the smaller side. Come up with 2 other numbers yourself. Alright, let's see how we can apply this to real life. Barbara must eat at least 4 servings of okay, right there's your key. At least 4 servings of vegetables every day to stay healthy enough to compete at track. This can be represented by the inequality V is greater than or equal to 4. How can that be? She has to have at least, so she could equal 4 and make that statement, which would be okay if she ate more than 4 servings? Yes, what if she only ate 2 servings? Then no, that would not work here, so that's why this is here. So she ate 5 servings on Monday, 3 servings on Tuesday, 7 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, and 4 on Friday. Which days did she eat the right amount of vegetables? Why do you know these solutions are that these are solutions to the inequality? V is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, so on Monday, is this a true statement? 5 is greater than 4, so that would be true. So Monday she did. So Monday is a yes. Monday is a yes. Okay, let's look at Tuesday. How is this a true statement? 3 is greater than or equal to 4. Nope. So Tuesday is a no. How about Wednesday? 7 greater than or equal to 4. Is that a true statement? My computer keeps freezing, so I'm sorry. Is 7 greater than or equal to 4? Yeah, 7 is more than 4, so Wednesday is a yes. That works. On Thursday, is this a true statement? 2 is greater than or equal to 4? No. So Thursday, she did not eat enough vegetables. Okay, last one, Friday. She got 4 on Friday. So is 4 greater than or equal to 4? Yes, because it can be equal. So on Friday, she did good enough. So why do you know that these are solutions to the inequality? They make it a true statement. Alright, I want you to take a picture of this and turn it in on your passport in Google Classroom.